Alright. After our victory against these vicious void salamanders, we now have access to what may be their nest. And I think that is where our friend the little squirrel said that the shinies would be
Careful
hidden.
now, that's a trap.
Alright, we'll send in Sabine because she's our lucky charm. She's found some
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
more traps. And you're the one in there, my dear. You take care. There it is. That's a stardust.
I've spotted something.
Stardust. And apparently a hidden secret. Oh, an ornate chest. Oh, wow. Military issue longbow. Alright, let's identify it. The Wrecker. Whoa, 19 to 23 physical damage. +1 finesse, set suffocating for 1 turn. We are taking that. Alright. 119. Flame wound. Poison and unidentified axe. 16 heart bane. Also suffocating. +1 strength. Wow. Alright, we're taking that. Wonderful. Alright, aside from these awesome looking gear, we have also leveled up, though the level up actually occurred when we fought those smaller Void Vulcan. So I guess we're quite safe here, I guess. No enemies, just corpses. I gather the more unfortunate ones who encountered the salamanders. Alright, while we're here, while we have a brief respite. Do you have anything? Yes, you do. Alright. Let's check out that gear. Alright, definitely Sibyl will take that bow. Wrecker. How much did she make when she was using this? She was doing 26 to 27 damage. But if we equip this, it's doing 27 to 33. Very good, very good. And she can level up. Now, if we level her up, finesse, 28 to 34. But we want her to be a bit more survivable, so we put another one in constitution. 28 to 34 damage per arrow. If we make it 20, 29 to 35. But we want it, yes, we want it to be a bit more tanky. Ability wise, if we put it into, yes, ranged, she gets that. And ability, let's put it into Lawmaster. Alright. Yes. And we can still improve that a bit, actually. Well, unequip it. And give that to me, my dear. Give that to me. As is that. And give this to the Red Prince for selling later. Give that to me. Alright. Now, for starters, yes. Red Prince. Alright, with the Red Prince, we'll give him this Heartbane. But wait, how much does he do with Annihilator? 11 to 12 damage with Lifesteal. He does 19 to 20 damage. And now with Heartbane, he does 27 to 30. That's a huge leap. Alright, we're doing that, And add 1 point of strength, which makes him 28 to 32. And 1 more to memory. Yes, we need more memory points. We should add this. We're actually thinking of giving him Huntsman. Because once he has Huntsman, we can give him Tactical Retreat, which gives him a bit more mobility. I mean, he has already 3 Warfare, which is good. So with this, it should make him a lot more formidable. Because right now, if we add another point into single-handed, it just makes his accuracy a little bit more, well, accurate. Isn't that incredible? I think a little bit of damage does not compare to being a bit more mobile, so you'll give him that. And then we'll buy him Tactical Retreat the next time we find another merchant. And of course we'll put the next civil ability into bartering. He is our best barterer after all. And of course, for Beast, we need to put some points into memory so he can use more spells. He is a wizard after all. Yes, we need him to be more wizardy. And ability, a bit more necromancer, I guess. But he needs a bit more necromancer. More warfare. As for here, persuasion. He is our fast talker. Lastly, me. Alright. Memory, so we can do more spells. And constitution, so we can live a bit more. And here, of course, put it into summoning. And thievery, so we can steal a bit more. We are level 6. Quite a bit more than when we arrived on this island. And now, yes, let's see about fixing our gear with more runes. Now we have several runes, so it will fix it. Now, for Sibyl's bow, the Wrecker, we will add this, the small masterwork rune. Now that basically adds physical damage, armor, and magic armor if need be. Now what? Maybe not. What else do we have? If we add that here, yes, if we add that, what will it do? So it just adds maximum magic armor. Not really that good. But this adds maximum vitality. Alright. For the bow, if we add fire, then it becomes, it does fire damage, additional fire damage. Now, how will that be? Let's see what that does. So with that, she causes 33 to 41 damage. Oh ho ho! That's a lot. That is a lot. Alright, let's keep that in mind. Right, I know you want that bow in your hands right now, but unequip it for now. You still have it? Yes, you do. Give it to me first. I'm not sure if I need to have it, but anyway. Alright. If instead of that we add the masterwork rune. And then we'll see. Alright. Now she causes 32 to 39. Not as good. 32 to 39, not as good. So, yes. Unequip that. Send it to me. Yes. Alright, take that off. Put that on. And then yes, 33 to 41. That's good. And finally, for my stuff, I have a couple of stuff that we can add runes to. Well, we've added that already. Oh. Right. Now for this, we can add a masterwork rune, which now means it does additional damage. So it's 23 to 25 damage. So that means, how much did that do? Now I do 38 to 42. 38 to 42. Alright. Now if we take a fire rune instead, that should add fire damage. Yes, fire damage. 39 to 44. Yes, we're going with that. We're going with that. Alright. And let's use this. So with that, we're a bit more tanky. And we cause a damn lot of damage. And as for the prince, yes, 28 to 32, that's a lot as well for a one-handed weapon. Alright. The Seeker's hideout is that way. This leads to a dead end. Sure, there's something probably there, but let's go to the Seeker's hideout first. Where does this lead? It just goes around. Alright. Oh, we could have led the salamanders. We could have done it a lot of ways. Shells. Is this it? Hello? Nope. What's this? Just a... Maybe we can fight the salamanders here, eh? What's this? Oop. Who are you? Hello? Mind if I drop in? Hello? Don't worry. Come on up. Doesn't look like she's hostile.
This sanctuary. Amadia's eye in the storm.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. My name is Fane. And, well, I'm...
The Red Prince interrupts as you're about to speak.
Yes. What is it, Your Royal Highness?
This woman is a dreamer. I can see the answers spinning in her eyes. Do rest your legs for a bit while I question her.
All right, by all means, we could use a little break.
You're too kind.
Remember that.
Red Prince and the Dreamer exchange courteous pleasantries, as if they're finding themselves in a palace hall instead of a death-ridden swamp. She introduces herself as Bahara.
Ah, Bahara. Well, at least Stingtail's last predictions were accurate.
To your surprise, they next lie down on the ground in a seemingly warm embrace and fall asleep. What follows, though, is far from peaceful. They claw and thrash as if struggling for dear life, caught in the hold of some hideous nightmare.
Uh-oh, all right.
Then they wake, haggard, exhausted. They speak of a vision, Brahmos, and another red lizard.
Another red lizard. All right. Prince, are you all right?
Praise the daylight. I am now. There was death in that dream, chasing me like 100 hungry lions.
Oh.
But at least I've new directions. When we escape and find ourselves on the mainland once more, I must search for Brahmos the Wanderer.
Brahmos.
Then I will finally know the truth, the very secret of my soul.
All right. Hello, Bahara. Right. My name is Fane, as I was about to say. Yes.
You are fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Well, can we learn more of our gracious host?
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praised be her name, and praised be her starlit eyes.
Oh. I've read about Amadia. Just a few snippets in a very obscure tome, though.
Commendable. And yet she is the most mysterious of the seven. Despite your perusals, no doubt that tome taught you little. So please allow me to enlighten you.
Yes, please.
Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born.
Huh.
Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
Centuries? Really? I'd like to meet this Gratiana, if I can.
I am forbidden to leave my watch, and there is no need for formality. Gratiana will receive you as you are. You'll soon find her. She never strays far from the statue of our goddess.
Ah, all right. I could have sworn that you mentioned other people earlier. There are other guests here?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Bloody battle? And who attacked them?
Magisters, of course.
Well, of
Who
course.
else?
Who else? Yes, indeed, who else? How stupid of me, all right.
The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell.
Yes.
They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Shriekers. Can you tell me more about these Shriekers?
Have you never heard of them?
No.
From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex.
Huh.
They were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning.
Yikes. All right, that sounds horrific.
Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
Oh, is the Divine Order incapable of nothing? Alright. I have to say, I find it quite remarkable that you are so composed under these dire circumstances.
To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content.
Alright. Alright. This sorcerer, this person that the Seekers came here to find, why have so many risked their lives for this one person?
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul.
God-woken. Really?
But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons.
Verdas, that elf. He was the one they were looking for. The one that the Magister Astusa died for.
It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
Yes, indeed. Alexander has to be taken down. Somehow. Anyway, thank you for your warning. Maybe we can talk about other matters? Yes, the Hollow Marshes. We've been through them. It's quite an interesting place. Can you tell us more about it?
It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment to his dark heart's content.
Ah, yes.
There are ruins in the marshes. Stonework vultures that perch above the king's long-buried treasure. But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure of death, weapons, and vile magic.
Oh. And how do you know of these things?
The nights here are long and lonely, but I often listen to my mistress Gratiana speak of days long gone, the heydays of Brachus Rex. Perhaps she will tell you her tales as well.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for your hospitality, Lady Bahara. We will take our leave then. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do...
May you always walk in wisdom's wake, the flower-strewn path of Amadia.
Thank you. You have stuff to trade? And she does. Alright, we can get tactical retreat. Alright. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you. Alright. Equip that. Yes, you have. And 8, 9. You could summon your cat still. Good. Alright. Put it on your ready list. Nice. Now you're a bit more formidable, Prince. When you can actually reach your opponent. And let's fix up our inventory. Let's give whatever we need to sell to the Prince. Oh, and a note about nails. If you're afraid of the slippery, icy ground, you just need to combine these with your footwear and you get, well, slip immune boots. Pretty awesome, actually. Learned that just recently. Wonderful thing. You learn something every day. Alright. Annihilator, we don't really need it anymore. But anyway. We have a lot of stuff. But not enough, I think. We need more money. Send that to Sibyl, send that to Beast. That to Sibyl. I'll keep that. Prince, Gum Killer, yes, that's the underpowered two-handed sword. Alright. Is that it? Anything else that we can sell? I just like the knockdown arrows. We can sell the rest. They're not that good. Empty grenade. As for you, do we have you learn anything new? Your skills. You have 3 empty slots. Electrical discharge. Is that worth knowing? 26 to 28. Not really. You have bloodsucker. Yes, let's give you a few more spells. Raise blood. Decaying touch should be useful against enemies who want to try to heal themselves. A death wish is actually interesting. If you're a bit on the desperate side, you could use it for a big damage boost. It's a bit risky though. Yes, mosquito swarm and raise bloated corpse. Should be useful. You have that all? Yes, you do. And where do we put it? Let's put it there. Mosquito swarm. Alright. And as for us, we have 2 more. Let's memorize rain. And dimensional bolt. As for Sibyl, do you have anything? Yes, you have 1, but you have no space for anything new. We'll get you some new skills soon. Alright. What's up here? Nothing? Really? Well, it's a nice place to stay and just watch the world go by, eh? Sibyl? It's actually quite a peaceful place. It really is a sanctuary, worthy of a goddess. Alright. Ah. Hello there. Hello.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Hello.
Who the blazes are you?
Oh, I'm just a sorcerer. Fled from Fort Joy.
A sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
Yes. We met an elf named Verdus in Fort Joy's dungeons who mentioned that a group was seeking him out and who would seek us out. I assumed that group was, you people.
You met Verdus? Oh, then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we failed him.
You know, Verdus seemed to recognize us as what he said is the same as him. Do you know what that means?
You? A Godwoken? Surely not.
Godwoken?
Though if Verdus said so.
That's news to me.
You could be important, but there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us.
Well, I think to a man we're fine with that. The sooner we can leave this damn place, the better.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
Are you alright?
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
Really? These Shriekers. There must be a way to overcome them. I mean, nothing's invincible after all.
There's weapons. Ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them, so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
Who is this Gareth?
Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong.
So what if we look for Gareth and these weapons that you're looking for? If that's what it takes to get us off this damn island.
You'll help us?
Yes.
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
You really should get better fitting armor, you know. Yeah.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
Good enough, good enough. You have stuff to trade. You do. Alright, first
Wish,
off,
bonny bairn, now don't you cry.
Prince, sell your stuff.
The birds are
That,
asleep, the moon's
that.
in the sky. The seven watch o'er us, you're safe in bed.
Bye bye,
So
nice
close your
elven
sweet
crossbow.
eyes and rest your
You are
wee
quite
head.
useful. I don't think we need the ball, but let's keep it. And 687, that's not a lot.
They found us.
What does he have?
Found him. Whatever
So
stone.
he sells polymorph books, rogue books, scoundrel books actually. Daggers, green copper ring. Bah. What's this? Whoa, look at that. That is an amazing shield.
Wished, bonny
It's
bairn,
924
now don't you
gold.
cry.
But that's
The
an
birds are
amazing
asleep.
shield.
The moon's in the sky.
Prince, you
The
want that
seven
shield,
watch o'er
don't you?
us,
I
you're
know you
safe
do.
in bed.
How can... Ooh, wards.
So
Oh,
close your
what's
sweet
this?
eyes and rest your wee
Smoke
head.
and screams.
Bear skin.
Coats of death. Gareth.
Simple belt, 11
Please
physical.
come
Oh,
back.
that's not bad. It's actually not bad. Take that. It's a good upgrade. Alright, we want that shield. Can we afford it? If we can't afford it, we can... I could steal it for you, my friend. But let's not go around stealing just yet. Let's do it as a last resort. Maybe we can come upon some gold later. Thank you. We can come upon some gold to buy it, then we can take back the gold. Anyway, alright. The belt. So who has the worst belt? You have 5 physical armor, 9, 6, but you have resistances.
Screams.
Alright, Prince, you take the
Coats
belt.
of death. Gareth,
Alright,
please come back.
I'll come upon that later.
Wished, bonny bairn, now don't you cry. The
Hello?
birds are asleep.
Not a
The
dwarf.
moon's in the
Hey,
sky.
perhaps you know him, Beast.
The seven.
Hold up. I've got to take care of some business.
I was only joking. Alright, fine. Go ahead.
Friend, how does life find you?
How many people does this person know? Well, then again. Guess he gets around being a ship's captain.
Well, I'll be. If it ain't the beast of the sea.
Beast of the sea.
Stories of your beard alone fly across Riverland like flocks of crows. Fair bit more inland than you'd prefer, yeah?
Ain't I know it, ain't I know it.
Beast claps him on the back and chuckles heartily. If they hadn't met just a moment ago, you might think the dwarves lifelong friends.
Really? So he's not a lifelong friend. You just met him now, huh? Alright. That's Beast for you, or should I say Marcus Miles? Anyway.
I don't want to intrude, seeing as how you got your own trials and travails, but I don't suppose you've been to Reaper's Coast of late. Maybe heard of a fella named, what was it? Lohar?
Lohar? Yeah, I know of the guy. From back when I was looking for fishing work out in Driftwood. He's, how shall I say, an entrepreneur.
An entrepreneur.
Still out there a bit. Had his stubby fingers and a lot of pies, if you get my meaning.
What? He's a guild master of a thieves guild or what?
Sounds like a man I'd buy 2 flagons of mead for. One for drinking and one for toasting.
Really?
I, got something for him. I'll tell him you sent your regards, Mr.
It's Duggan it is. Oh, and this here's Leia. You gotta be sick of that collar. Leia, you can get it fixed up, yeah?
Sure thing.
Whoa!
Bet you're glad to be rid of it.
Did she just
Amazing
take...
to meet the beast in flesh. Let's see if we can get you back to sea. Fighting the good fight, yeah? Your lungs have got to be starved for the salt air.
Beast chortles and nods, then passes you a sly wink. Such a charm bucket.
Yes, he is. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. How about me? Hello, Mr. Duggan.
Duggan stands over
Duggan.
there, singing softly as she mutters about Gareth.
You have anything to trade? Nothing. Alright. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for the help.
There, lass. Don't you worry. Gareth will be back soon. You'll see. He'll be back.
Leia, was it? Thank you for your help. I didn't have my collar on anymore, but I'm sure my comrades here are appreciative.
Duggan stands over Leia, singing softly as she mutters about Gareth.
There, lass.
Alright, I guess she's a bit distraught. I guess the least we can do for her is to find Garrett. So... yes, all the collars are gone. Now you can wear something. Right, you're an elf, so... yes, put that on. And Beast, I guess... Perseverance should do well for you. We'll get something for you, Prince, don't worry. You have the best armor of all of us, so... I think you can stand for a bit. What's this? Hello?
Matis, the wound is festering. It needs to be changed.
My god.
I will not be a burden. Leave me be.
These people. They're at death's door.
You're certain it was Verdus?
Hello there. Hello.
The young woman chews her lower lip as she observes the injured before her. She bends to grab a rag, wiping her blood-smeared hands. She looks up and sees you.
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well, there's not much I can do.
Well, seeing the wounded, all of them here, I think you have a lot on your plate. I don't want to impose.
The woman wrings the blood-stained rag in her hands anxiously.
Not that we have any need, of course.
Magisters aren't known for their mercy. Many of us died. And the ones here will likely follow the same fate, by a slower road.
Perhaps there's something more that can be done for them?
I've done all I can. Their wounds are too great. All I can offer them now is prayer and a cup of water.
Well, I could try my hand at helping them.
If you know a way, I'd be beyond grateful.
Yes, we have healing magic at our disposal. Pretty effective magic, actually.
Magic? All I've got is my own 2 hands and...
She trails off and limply gestures to her paltry makeshift infirmary.
Yes. Blood-soaked rags and water, eh?
I'm not even a healer. Ours was killed in the attack. I'm just the cook.
And I'm sure that you're a great one, but I'll see what I can do. You get yourself some rest, alright?
Do what you will. Just don't cause them any more suffering.
I'll try. Just a matter of not using the wrong spell. Haha.
Focus on your breathing, Jules. Slow and deep.
Restoration, yes.
In an instant. My wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't. Thank you.
Well, it was nothing. What happened to you? You were really, shall we say, in a bad way.
The Magister flagship. It has ballastay that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side.
Ow, that sounds painful.
I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
He shudders at the memory.
They turned the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. Nobody survives those things.
Alright. You just get some rest. Put your mind at ease and, yes, I'll be taking my leave then.
I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
No problem, you're welcome.
You brought him back from the brink. Thank you.
The fog is lifting.
Right, let's do again. For this fellow.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
Alright, it was the least that we could do, of course. So what happened to you?
I don't remember much. I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers. A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams. From those shrieker monstrosities and my own brethren screaming in pain.
Alright, calm down. Relax or you reopen your wounds.
Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
Will you be fit for battle when the time comes?
He nods, with a determined grimace.
A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams. From those shrieker monstrosities.
Oh man, he's
and
repeating
my own
himself.
Brethren screaming in pain.
Alright.
Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
Alright, you just lie there and have some rest.
If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure all of them cheat death today.
Don't worry. One more.
Healed?
And how do you have so much power?
Oh, it's easy. We read a book and... actually, in my case it was a book. In, I think, Dee's case, he has a ring. Anyway, hello?
You've healed us. All of us. I owe you a debt. We all do.
So what happened to you? You were really in a bad way.
The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
Alright. Just get some rest. And we'll need you to join the battle when we escape this island.
He lands a comradely slap on your back. His strength has definitely returned.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him. especially now that wound is healed.
Alright. I'll take my leave then. Alright. Well, it's good to have been able to do something for these people if we're going to have them help us. Oh, we're back here. Alright. Anything else? I thought I saw someone over here.
You tried your best, Hal. I'm glad you're safe now.
Hello?
Hello, stranger.
Hello? Little boy?
The dishevelled pair eye you with hope, though their hope is tinged with mistrust. The lizard gasps as she notices the marks left on your neck by the source collar. She steps towards you.
Yes?
You've come from Fort Joy. Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here through the swamp?
Sorry. But we didn't meet anyone named Gareth.
He'll be back, Sam Adele. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
Alright. I told your friend, I think Exeter, was it? I offered that perhaps we could help.
You're kind to offer. But you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter.
Yes, I know.
He'll know where your talents can be most used.
Ah, yes. Do you have anything to trade? Oh, so you... alright. Let's have something. Searing daggers, yes.
Water, please. Water.
And haste. Yes, let's get that for... Yes, for Sibyl. Right, thank you. Can we sell anything? No, we already sold everything that we can sell. Oh, we can sell this. Let's use this girl. Alright. Thank you.
Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, stranger. It's good you're here.
It's good to be here indeed. Take care, boy. Alright. Starters. Give that to Sibyl. What's this? Bleed fire. Pyrokinetic and polymorphia. Give that to Sibyl as well. Maybe I'll hang on to it.
You cut up your leg so badly.
I'll hang on to it. Sibyl. Yes. Alright. So your skills, that's... You don't need that, it's useless. Adrenaline, crook and dagger, haste. Do you want haste? Yes, haste. There! That's nice. Very nice. But you have them prepared.
The fog is lifting.
Let's put haste here. And I think that's it. Alright. So what do we do now? Looks like we have a lot on our plate actually. We have to go find this man named Garrett. Bring him back here. Else these Seekers might just fall apart. And we need them to not do so. We need their help to get off this damn island. And then there's that other spot in this valley, that seeming dead end, which I think has something more than just a dead end. So much to do, so little time.